Hello, dear learners. My name is John, and a big welcome to everyone learning English with me on our educational platform, academyjohns.kz. This is our first topic, and our journey to learn English has just begun. The first topic we will study is 8 parts of speech in English. Parts of speech are the building blocks of every sentence. Knowing them, we will understand the basics of English language. So, let's begin. Words are divided into different kinds or classes called parts of speech. The 8 parts of speech are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives. Then we have adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions. And the last one, interjections. Let's learn them each separately. A noun is a word used as the name of a person, for example, a teacher, a place, for example, a city, a thing, for example, a book, or an idea. For example, happiness. We have 2 types of nouns, common nouns and proper nouns. A common noun is a name given in common to every person or thing of the same class or kind, for example, teacher or city. Remember, common nouns are shared by all. A proper noun is the name of some particular person or place. For example, Astana, Kazakhstan, or Danin. Also remember, they always start with a capital letter. Now, number 2, pronouns. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Have a look at the common pronouns on the right side of your screen. We have got a, you, we, they, he, she, and it. We use pronouns to avoid repeating the same word again and again. When we use pronouns, our English sounds more natural and fluent. For example, instead of saying, Diana went to BTS concert, Diana bought the tickets, we usually say, Diana went to BTS concert. She bought the tickets. At number 3, we have got verbs. A verb shows an action or a state of being. Every sentence needs a verb. Without verbs, we don't really have a sentence. For example, he runs every morning. London is a modern city. Some verbs describe actions. Example, run, study, or cook. Others describe states. Example, be, know, or love. Number 4, we are talking about adjectives. An adjective describes a noun. For example, a traditional yurt. It gives us more information. It also talks about quality, for example, a modern city, or quantity. For example, some apples. Adjectives usually come before the noun. Now we have reached number 5, and it is adverb. An adverb describes a verb. Example, he speaks slowly. An adjective. Example, it is very cold. Or another adverb. Example, she speaks too loudly. Many adverbs end in "ly," but not all of them do. Adverbs answer to the questions. How something happens. Example, she speaks quickly. When it happens. Example, I will call you later. Where it happens. Example, I looked everywhere. Or how much? Example, I am very tired. At number 6, we have joiners commonly known as prepositions. A preposition shows the relationship between words. It often tells us about place. For example, the book is on the table. Time. For example, class starts at 9 o'clock. Or movement. For example, we go to school. Prepositions help us understand how things are connected in a sentence. Now we have reached conjunctions. A conjunction joins ideas together. It connects words or sentences. Some examples of conjunctions are and, but, or. Here are some examples to remember. I like tea and coffee. It is good, but not the best. Do you use iPhone or Samsung? Remember, conjunctions help our ideas flow smoothly. Finally, we have interjections. Interjections show emotion or reaction. They often stand alone and usually end with an exclamation mark. For example, wow, oops, hey. Interjections are common in spoken English, but we usually avoid them in formal writing. Now let's see how everything works together. As an example, I have a sentence, wow, the happy student learned quickly with me. Each word has a purpose. Each word is a part of speech, and together they create meaning. Great! Now you know the parts of speech. Your next step is to read the lecture, review the presentation, and complete the exercises. Practice the examples and try to make your own sentences. I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye, and thank you very much.